A 2015 F-250. This truck came from about 2.5 hours north. Customer had brought it to another shop originally for a check engine light. No running concerns, just a light. It had a P228F, which is a regulator 1 exceeded learn limits. So in most cases it can be the pressure control valve in the driver's side rail. It could be a fuel pump failing, the injection pump. In this case, they replaced the pressure control valve in the driver's side fuel rail, and they told him it was good to go. When the customer picked up the truck, he got down the road and it started setting another code, a P0087, which is a low fuel pressure code, which, you know, it could be lift pump, high pressure, it could be anything. You got to determine where the problem is. They told him it needed a fuel system. He was kind of, leery about that because the truck ran so great before he brought it to him. So a friend of a friend got in contact with me. We brought it down here. We looked at the truck and kind of found out the backstory. So first thing we did obviously was check low pressure to make sure we're getting good supply pressure. We were. My next step was to go back where they left off. One thing to tell you about these trucks and the regulator, most people change the rail, and you won't have this problem if you change the rail. But if you decide to just change the pressure control valve, this is a sample rail that we had here that we were doing a fuel system on, and if your regular looks like that, you're going to be in bad shape. It's all rusted. But the tip of this, whenever this is put in here, has to be very tight against this surface in here. If not, when you get down the road, you're going to have a rail pressure drop under high acceleration. And the problem is that they had it tight but not tight enough. And I don't believe the book tells you this. We had to all find out this the hard way. I'm gonna tell you my little secret. Torque this thing to 75 foot-pounds and you won't have that problem. So basically that's all we did. We went in there, took the fender well out, we torqued it to 75 and went down the road, and that 6,000 pounds of rail pressure we were losing on the top end is gone. The truck is fixed. And all it was they just didn't tighten this up tight enough. So guys, if you're changing just this pressure control valve, torque it. If you don't, you're gonna have more problems than you started with. So something you can know.